why did I go out of my way to come up, work with some professional players, and ultimately have the opportunity to do something cool and unique, which is play more professional baseball?
Yeah.
Well, brother, I do it because that's what I'm called to do. Because God opens the door for me to do amazing things and utilize baseball as a vehicle to impact people, right? Colossians 3:23 through 24 says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as if working for the Lord, not for humans, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. So for me, baseball's been such a journey. And when I think about the opportunities that it's provided me to, to go and do and see amazing places and meet amazing people, at the end of the day, it's like, man, God is ordaining this. There's a reason for it, right? And that reason is because I get to interact with great men and allow my experiences and my failures, my successes to bleed over into other people's lives so that they can learn and grow and have a foundation for themselves to hopefully build off of and share with other people down the road. So that's why I took the opportunity to come up here and do that.
Yeah.
And it's so powerful and it's so joyful and it just fills your heart with contentment when you're just free to just go and do as you're called to do.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, why do you do what you do? Why do you play baseball?
Why do I play baseball?
Why do you play baseball?
I feel like for me, it's such a godly sport and it helps me connect better with God. And like, I don't know, I feel closer to God when I play baseball.
Do you
Feel
really?
the power. Huh?
Yeah. Do you? I said, do you really? Why is that? Do you think? What makes baseball special in that way for you?
Um, I don't know. I just feel like I feel his power like within me when I'm playing baseball, and I can just like feel his presence there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. It's amazing. Baseball's such a beautiful game, and there's so many metaphors for life that it presents because it's just riddled with failure and struggle and disappointment. But then there's also such amazing experiences that come from it. It's such amazing opportunities to learn lessons and grow and overcome small adversities, small valleys, so that you can rise up and do amazing things. It's really
Yeah,
cool. A lot of kids, man, struggle with they play for their parents. They play for because their friends play or whatever it may be, and that's okay for a season of life, for a time when you're young and just trying to figure it out. But ultimately, as you're developing into a young man, you have to decide for yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Why do you wake
yeah,
up and put in all that work? Why do you want to go and play that weekend tournament? Why do you care so much about making the high school team? Those are things you have to decide for yourself. And you already have such a
yeah,
great leg up because you understand that why is so much greater than, oh dude, I just do it because people tell me I should. You have to do it for something greater than. You have to be
yeah,
playing for yourself, playing because you have a heart for it. You want to learn something from this experience and through the game of baseball. Now, playing for fun is great too, man. Sometimes you have to play for fun. You have to just remember that it's a kid's game. Derek Jeter even said
yeah,
that regardless of how you look at it, we're playing a game. It's a business, and yeah, it's our job. But I don't think you can do well unless you're having fun. And so, playing for fun is real too, right? Like, man,
yeah,
I'm just gonna go out and have fun today because it's a kid's game.
yeah,
It's a game that I get to go and play, and that's a lot of fun. Just like playing wiffle ball in the yard with your buddies, fun, right?
yeah,
Fun. What's great about it too is you're mastering a craft. You're working diligently to pursue something that's extremely difficult to attain, right? Excellent. You're working to pursue excellence. I spoke to a professional hitter just a couple nights ago. He played for the Milwaukee Brewers, and
mm,
he said, "Man, this game is so hard for me because I chase perfection. I'm a perfectionist. I want to just like I'm never satisfied." And I'm like, "Well, that's okay, but man, that's a tough existence. You're just riding a roller coaster ride emotionally because you're never going to attain perfection. What if we shifted that word? What if we changed per- perfection to excellence? What if we just chase the excellence? What if I just be the best that I can absolutely be, right? And instead of being really, really talented or mastering your craft and still not being satisfied, the cliche is like, oh, I'm never satisfied. You can't never be satisfied because you always have to be pursuing greatness or trying to get 1% better every day. Absolutely. You don't want to just be like, oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm the best I'll ever be. And I'm going to quit putting in work. No, that's not how it works. You want to continue to get skilled or to cultivate that skill in your craft, but excellence on a day to day is attainable. Did you wake up and eat the food that you're supposed to eat? Did you go to practice and put in the early extra work that other guys aren't putting in? Did you work your tail off at practice? Did you go home and eat a good meal? Did you drink a protein shake? Did you prioritize sleep? Or if you do that at the end of the day, you've been excellent at your craft. And you start to stack those days together and it compounds. And all of a sudden you look up and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm a really, really talented player. I have a ton of skill at this craft. And that should fire you up to continue to go deeper and continue to get better and better and better. Proverbs
Yeah.
22:29 says, do you see a man skilled in his work? He will stand in the presence of kings. He will not stand in the presence of unknown men. So for us as ball players, what does that mean? Like, how can we use that in terms of explaining why we work so hard to cultivate the skill of being a talented baseball player? Ultimately, because we want to stand in the presence of kings, because we want to elevate our game and get to a point where we're standing in the presence of some of the greatest players in the county, if you're still in high school, or in the state, or when you play college ball, to stand in the room with the greatest players, in the country, and then to ultimately get to a point potentially where you can play with the greatest players in the world, which is such a special, special thing. So why do we do that? One, because we're glorifying God, because He gave us the talents and the abilities and the mindset to do that. But two, because He give us a platform so that we can turn around and breathe life and give love back to the younger generation, right? Not only to kids, but to maybe some of our peers that haven't been through the same things we've been through. So it's important to know our why. And you've got such a great head on your shoulders. Your parents are amazing. You
Thank
have
you.
so much support in your home, and you are on the right track. And I want to encourage you to persevere and to stay the course and to
Yeah,
not be
thank you.
discouraged, but know that you're working for a purpose. And man, I love you so much. I care about you.
Thank you.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't need to stay on too late tonight. There's no
Yeah.
reason for it, but I just want to give you that. Understand what your why is, and if you here's what I want to challenge you with. I want you to take a pen and paper tonight, and I want you to write down all the reasons why you play, because I know you don't just play for Christ alone, right? I mean, it's easy for
Yeah.
us to say that. It's a good answer when you're in a spiritual place and you want to involve God in the conversation. But you probably play for your parents sometimes. You
Yeah.
probably play for your teammates sometimes. You probably play for pride because it's cool to be a varsity player at Heath High School, right? Because you want to wear that
Yeah.
Letterman jacket on your shoulder or that have that baseball patch on your shoulder, right? There's a
Yeah.
lot of reasons why we play. So I want to encourage you to write those things down and then take a minute to think about like which ones are fleeting, which ones you probably don't need to worry about so much, which ones are
Yeah.
like, that's just, it doesn't really matter. If I'm playing for that and that alone, it's probably not a good place to be,
Yeah.
and just digest that a little bit. Truly dive into why you're playing and why you're putting in all this work that you're putting in, because I know you're working hard and you
Yes,
should be
sir.
working hard to master your craft and you're getting better. and that's
Yeah.
so exciting to watch and to see. And I'm excited to be a part of this journey with you. So do that. All right, do that. And when I see you later this week, I'll be back in town tomorrow. So when I see you later this
Yes,
week,
sir.
sometime we'll discuss it a little bit more. But
Yes, sir.
hey, man, keep encouraging people around you to get on this podcast, get on
Yeah,
this
I'm
journey.
trying. I'm trying. Yeah.
I know it's hard, and we want to. It's going to take some time. We'll build some traction once we get settled into school and things like that. But I think it's valuable for you guys. It's valuable for me. It's valuable for every one of us. And do you feel that? Do you feel like it's
Yeah.
valuable?
I love this,
Good,
man.
good, man. Me too. It's so much more important sometimes than just swinging a bat.
Yeah.
And be able to have these conversations and know that there are people that care about you and there are people that are going through exactly what you're going through.
Yes, sir.
Because it's baseball, man. It's life and it's baseball. And we're trying to navigate it. So you got a friend in me. You got a friend in the Futures Association. We're always here for you. All right, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man.
You want
Have
to
a
see
great
my
night.
you want to see my new jersey for Heath?
Tell me what you got. Did you make the high school team?
Yeah.
Stop it, John.
I know. Me and Jack both made it.
You and Jack both made it?
Yeah.
Put that
So
thing on, dude.
we got two different teams.
Okay.
So I got a gray team, which is Trevor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coaching that team. So I got number 12
Wow.
with it.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah. I love this
I'm
jacket.
so that jersey. I'm so
Yeah,
fired up for you.
yeah.
You were
So
how proud of yourself are you for working hard?
I'm so proud. I mean, because my old coach with the Nationals organization, they told me I wouldn't make the Heat team, but now I get to wear that logo.
I'm so
What can I
happy
say?
for
I
you,
mean, I've
dude.
been working hard. I've been getting up at 5:30 every morning, working at Futures, with Trevor and stuff. And now he's my coach for Heath, which is cool. So
I'm
yeah,
so happy for you. What a blessing, man.
yes,
What a
sir. Thank
blessing.
you.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
Thank you. Yeah.
Dude, that fires me up. I can't wait to see you and give you a big hug, dude.
Yeah. We had a scrimmage, like me and Jack had a scrimmage against the two teams on Saturday. And
Yeah.
I had a single up the middle. I stole a base. I played shortstop, which apparently I'm very good at shortstop. So
Oh boy.
never really had the opportunity to play it, but I guess now that I had that opportunity, I'm really good at it. So
How did a little taste of success fuel your work ethic and desire to get better?
so much.
Yeah. You needed that, huh?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be working so much harder now. I'm also gonna be resting a lot more, but definitely gonna be working harder because I feel like I can make it to, that national level.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh, you just made my night. I'm fired up. I can't wait to get back to see you, man. Have a
Yes,
great
sir.
night,
You
Johnny.
too.
Tell your dad
Yeah, you
I
too.
said hello, and
Yes, sir.
I'll see you in a few days. Okay.
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right, bro. See you.
Have a good night. See you.
Good night.